Hey everyone, Blazam here, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. So if you like what you see today, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it. Hey, before we jump into the meat and potatoes of today's video, I do just want to say thank you all from the bottom of my heart for all of the support you guys have been showing my channel over the last 2 weeks. There are an innumerable amount of wonderful Destiny 2 content creators out there, so taking the time out of your day to check out my videos really means the world to me as a small Destiny creator. So I'm happy to be here with you all. I'm happy to be here playing the game with you guys. Thank you so much again from the bottom of my heart, and let's get into the video. Okay, now, is 200 weapons worth the investment in PvP? The short answer is kinda. It really depends on what you value in your setup. The main point of today's video is to focus less on getting the haha funny fast kills and more so ensuring your consistency within the range of your weapon of choice. What this means is that while it seems enticing to max out the weapon stat and go for huge win later perks like kill clip and Adagio, what damage boosters really do at their base value is to either extend your range slightly or ensure that your optimal TTK is maintained even at the extreme end of your weapon's damage falloff. So in the videos today, we will be using 140 RPM hand cannons, Ace and Eyasluna. This is simply just to display the damage numbers in a clean and concise way for us to observe. Also, please keep in mind that as of the latest and last update, Guardians in the Crucible have a health pool of 230 health points, so just keep that in mind when we're talking about damage numbers here. Now, Ace of Spades, within its damage range, hits for 80 to the head and 45 to the body. This means that it's always going to be a 3 headshot kill within 36 meters, as you can see in the clips. You can get a 2 head, 1 body kill within 36 meters with Memento Mori active. However, this does not shift the TTK to a faster value, it just ensures consistency. It allows you to miss a crit. Now keep in mind, 200 weapon set in the Crucible is only a 5% damage boost, which due to rounding, which the game rounds down, is only 4 extra damage on top of your normal base crit value of 80, so it's 84 to the head with 200 weapon stat. Unfortunately, that's still not enough to get a 2 head, 1 body kill, even with the maxed out weapon stat. So in this case, again, we don't have an instance where 200 weapon stat is actually shifting our TTK values at all. However, they are allowing us to hit further out. With 200 weapon stat, Ace of Spades, which normally operates optimally at 36 meters, can get out to 37 with a maxed out 200 weapon set. Even if it's not ensuring a 2 head, 1 body shot kill, an extra meter's not that bad in the Crucible. Like, damage range extensions. So, Remy, if you could stand... what was our Ace fall off range? 37 meters?
37, yes sir.
Okay, so this is... That's right there? Okay, so 2...
Oh man, I had a pubic hair health, dude.
Yeah, let's see. 37 should be the range. That's weird. There's some rounding. So it's 36. Let's just put 36 here. That seems about right. Okay, now come back and we're gonna stand at 37 meters, but I'm gonna have 200 weapons active instead.
So 37.
37.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So you get like a meter. That was all 80s to the head. Can you stand at 38s when you come back?
Sir. Copy that, boss. I'm on my way, boss.
Hey, buddy. 38?
30. Yeah, I gotta look at you, not Kaibo, sorry. 38.
38. All right, this is 38.
Oh, that's money. Really?
Yeah, no. So okay, so you just get a bonus meter of range with 200 weapons. Can you come up to 37? Let's just double check.
37.
37. Yep. Okay, so it's a bonus meter for 200 weapons. Now for guns like Eyasluna, again, the one that we're looking at here has a range stat of 90 and precision instrument on the gun. Again, we're not looking to shift our TTK, but we are trying to ensure that we're able to hit further and further out as the perk precision instrument is activating.
You want regular numbers for that?
Yeah, so if you could show, let me see. I'm actually going to take off precision instrument on this. This has 90 range. Can you come up to 36?
36.
36. Okay, so that's definitely that. And then we're going to turn on precision instrument. So at 30, that was 36 or 37.
36.
That was 36. Okay, come to 37 meters.
37.
Okay. All right, 37 meters with precision instrument with no weapon stat invested. You come out to 38.
38.
All right, it's a 30. Jesus. Let's come back out to 39 with precision instrument and no weapon stat investment. 39. Damn. All right. Surely we can't get 40, right? No, it should stop at 40. So let's double check 40.
Yeah. 40.
Okay, 40. All right, cool. So that's 40 meters. You could stay there. Now let's put it on a build with 200 weapon stat investment. This is 40 meters. Still not. Okay. Let's try it again. There's probably some rounding going on here. That's still 40?
Yeah.
Okay. So, with precision instrument activating and without any real investment into the weapon stat and 90 range on the Eyasluna, the normal damage range of 36 meters can actually be extended out to 39 with all headshots, and your optimal TTK can be maintained. Unfortunately, even with 200 weapon set and precision instrument activating, we seem to be hard capped at 39 meters. It seems that Bungie has set it that way so that 140s can't actually go past that point. However, this is just one archetype of weapon within the grand scheme of things that we can use in the Crucible, so do your own testing and see if it would be worth it. Again, it's only a 5% damage buff, but if you can extend the range of your weapon of choice out by a whole meter, that can mean the difference of like winning the gunfight or losing it straight up without that weapon investment. Now, before the final update, Adagio 120s were also a super popular choice in PvP for 6s and even in 3v3 modes like Comp and Trials. They have adjusted the numbers now to where you can't just get a 2-tap kill without any major weapons investment. But if you were to go full into weapons, max out 200% stat, and Adagio active, you can actually still score a 2-tap. Okay, that's cool. Now let's try out the Adagio stuff without any weapon investment. Adagio's up. Just barely.
Yeah, that's a fucking twofer right there.
That was almost a twofer. Okay, with 200 weapons on. Try it one more time. Okay. Adagio's up, 200 weapons. Okay. Okay. That does work. So if you want to 2-tap with Adagio, you can. You just need a 200 weapon stat.
Prefix, though, you said, right?
Yeah, you want. Yeah, this is after the adjustment, because you used to be able to just do this normally, but you need to get 200 weapons in order for it to work. So in summary so far, 200 weapon stat can help mitigate damage fall off, but they are often not going to be automatically shifting your TTK to a shorter number without some intentional building. I mean, granted, it's super easy to get things like Radiant on top of that too, so just keep that in mind. You will need to intentionally try to max out your damage past the weapon and within the build that you're running in the Crucible. Also, another main point that we need to kind of hone in on here is that with a 200 weapon stat, you do get bonuses to your handling and your reload speed. These are a little bit harder to quantify. There is a number associated with how much faster your handling and your reload speed actually is. This is, to me, has always been more of like a feel thing. So if I can get at least 100 weapons in the Crucible on the build that I like, having that bonus to my handling and reload will, of course, be, it's like hot sauce on chicken. Like, it's only going to be better, right? So again, the main point is to treat your damage boosters and a weapon stat investment as a safeguard to your TTK. Not to make it shorter, but to ensure that you are hitting the optimal TTK for your weapon. And it'll also allow you to hit your max damage at further distances. Which brings us to another great thing to be aware of in the Crucible, knowing where your weapon of choice performs the best at. We had a lot of comments in my previous Crucible videos talking about this very point here, and it's honestly so crucial. Knowing when and where to fight on a given map is so paramount to your success. For example, I'm a hand cannon main exclusively. So if I'm running into the little hallways on Anomaly and getting mad because I'm getting torn to shreds by a sidearm, that's on me, no one else. I should not be in there with a hand cannon trying to duel someone with a sidearm. That just doesn't make sense. This is also to say that if I see someone out in the distance and I know that they're not within Ace of Spades 36 meters of range, I'm just gonna not fire at them. Nah, I'm gonna shoot that mother. The point is, part of learning your weapon is knowing when and where you want to be fighting and learning how to navigate the map to get to where you and your weapon will perform the best at. This is also to say that over time, start really dialing in the distance at which you can engage your target. Eventually, it's going to feel like muscle memory, but you should also be aware of when and where to fight. Again, if I see someone in the distance and I know they're outside of Ace's range, I'm going to try and close that distance mid-duel, but the instant I know they're hitting me with something like a Jade Rabbit or a Messenger, I'm out and I'm repositioning. And I think that's all I really have to say for today. Again, thanks for sticking around. Let's get in the comments and share info with each other like we have been. And again, thank you all so much for the support so far. I'll see you Starside.